Good afternoon. My name is Iván Rudенko. I am from Pісочинський in Kharkiv region. I am 16 years old and a student of its form at the Pісочинський Lyceum. The topic of my project is my journey to the Great Britain. It started in Ukraine, Zakarpattia, where we took a train to Košice, Slovakia. Then we went by car to Poznan in Poland, where we visited my uncle and aunt. We left our car there and had flight to London, UK. Firstly, we arrived at Luton Airport, and from there it took us about 1 hour to get to the city of London, where we rented a hotel room. It was a gorgeous hotel called Leonardo. It was located in the city center, so I could observe the nearby sites like Tower Bridge, Big Ben, and St. Paul's Castle. One day we used a double-decker tower to see the main London attractions: Big Ben, Westminster, Trafalgar Square, and the London Eye. I was lucky to take the first row and sit at the top, so I could see everything as I was the driver. Through some of the streets we tied it. It was quite scary and turns of the road. London Eye was my favorite as it brought me so high in the air. It was terrifying and breathtaking at the same time. At the top, it stopped for a few moments, and I could enjoy the beauty of London. Another special place in London for me was Hyde Park, where you can see different animals and birds, including foxes, squirrels, swans, and even parrots. We used to come there by underground to the South Kensington station and then had a walk across the neighborhood. We called London at the time when everybody was preparing for the coronation of King Charles. It was very crowded in the area of Buckingham Palace. People arrived to London from all over the world to witness the coronation process, and we even met guys from Australia. Some of them came a few days earlier and lived in tent to book a good place to watch the royal family. After spending a week in London, we moved to the north of England. Train is the most convenient way to travel across the UK, so we took one to go to Manchester. It was rainy when we arrived, so we didn't have much opportunity to explore the city. However, we enjoyed traditional fish and chips in a very old pub, and it was the best fish I ever tasted. Liverpool is another great city in that area. It is famous for Beatles band that comes from Liverpool, and it's also a port city located on the seashore. There are docks with huge ships and very nice embankment where locals and tourists walk and enjoy performances and songs. On the streets, musicians and artists. From Liverpool, we moved further north to see some quiet villages by the sea. I noted that English are not afraid of cold, and they swam to enjoy playing in the sand, swimming and sunbathing. Through it was windy and cool. The next day we went to Wales, which was only 2 hours drive from Liverpool. It's also a part of United Kingdom alone with England, Scotland and Northern Ireland. And Wales is known for its beautiful nature, traditional towers and uncouth Welsh language, which is not similar to any other. For example, thank you in Welsh is diolch. We visited a national park where we were suddenly caught by a rainstorm. There we had a traditional lunch with lamb, potatoes, and a pea. Before going back, we visited a spot for observing seals, and we were very lucky to see several of them playing not far from the beach. The last town we visited in the northern England, it was Whitby. It used to be a small fishing village that turned into a major tourist attraction thanks to the captain cook, who lived here and departed to his family journey from the Whitby port. There is a nice spearhead and beautiful ancient abbey that is around 800 years old. Finally, before going to London airport to fly back home, visited Cambridge. It's a small town which had some of the top universities in the world. That world-known scientist Isaac Newton was studying here in the Trinity College in the 17th century, and I wish to have opportunity to study there someday. That was such an amazing trip, full of adventures and beautiful memories that I will never forget. Thank you for your attention.